Billionaires are in the news in so many different ways today. The billionaire Ross Perot, a self-made man. The billionaire Tom Steyer running for president. The billionaire Jeffrey Epstein. Seems there's a little trouble there. And a little political footnote on Eric. How do we say his name? Swalling? Is that correct? Swalling? Is that how we say his name? I'm not sure. He was so unforgettable on that debate. But you know who I'm talking about. The young man from California that was scared to death at AOC. Like candidate was going to take his position away. He had to drop out of the contest. Oh, well, let's start with Ross Perot. That big sucking noise you heard, that was Ross leaving us. That was Ross going away. Now, Ross Perot was a billionaire. He did run for president. He did get 19% of the vote, which they were saying was the most any third-party candidate ever received for president. I haven't been able to check, but I think Teddy Roosevelt, who ran as a third-party candidate in 1912, I think he exceeded 19%. Also, if people are interested in minutiae about the United States elections, George Wallace, the governor of Alabama, ran as a third-party candidate in 1968. But his goal was never the popular vote. His goal was the electoral vote, which was to throw the election into the House of Representatives. And Wallace, I think, got 14 or 15% of the vote, but he got 45 electoral votes. Ross Perot did not receive any electoral votes. These are just things to consider. Also, we still are something of a dignified society because nobody commented on the fact of Ross's losing his mind and dropping out of the election. He said somebody had let loose a Black Panther on his front lawn. Somebody accused his daughter of being a lesbian. And of course, during his the election night, he kept playing the song Crazy over and over, which he said was his theme song. No one doubted it. But Ross, God bless him while he was there. Also, something they didn't comment on, that Ross was heavily criticized during that campaign. He spoke to a group of African Americans and he kept saying, "You people, you people, you people." And while he celebrated the fact he had no speechwriters or anyone there to help guide him through the process, nobody was there to tap him on the shoulder and say, "Maybe you shouldn't say, 'you people,' Ross." So Ross is gone. The big sucking sound of life has just pulled him into death. He's evaporated. But Tom Steyer, the billionaire, is here. Tom Steyer, part of the 1%, the greedy 1% that we're always told about. Well, Mr. Steyer's part of that 1%, but he's not a greedy man. He was a hedge fund guy, but he's not a greedy man. He earned his money honestly through love and sunshine. Significantly, he wanted Donald Trump, another fellow of the 1%, but he's greedy. Tom is not greedy. He wanted Trump impeached, as do many people. And there were petitions, lots and lots of petitions. Unfortunately, it seems there has to be a reason for impeachment. It just can't be a popular outcry. So God bless Tom. I guess he figures if he's elected president, he then can impeach Trump or retroactively impeach him, whatever his goal is. I think now it's the environment. That's a train everybody hops on these days, isn't it? I love the environment. Think about this. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love the environment? Everybody wants a better world. What's this all about? Global warming? I'll talk more about that about another millionaire. Al Gore. Now, I don't think Al's a billionaire. Al is a millionaire. And Al is part of the 1%. And Al had a birthday. He was 71 years of age. And let me tell you something about Al. He is not going to die till the earth warms up. It's that simple. It's just every prediction he made in 1992 in his book, Earth in the Balance. A great title when you think about it. Earth in the Balance. None of his predictions have come to pass. But that doesn't matter. He's a prophet. If you can't be the president, be a prophet. And then we're going to move on to another billionaire, Jeffrey Epstein, who once again is involved. He's been arrested for this disgusting, the rape, I guess, of young girls. I remember when this case broke way back when, and Bill Clinton and Alan Dershowitz were involved. He made some kind of deal. And apparently, I don't know, you can't teach old dogs new tricks. And this old dog, he likes new tricks. Young new tricks. Anyway, he's a billionaire, and my advice to Jeffrey Epstein is, why not run for president? Obviously, you care about the environment. You've done something that maybe you can be forgiven for. I wouldn't forgive you, but everybody else is running for president except Eric Swalwell. Am I pronouncing your name, Eric? I don't know. Swalwell, whatever. I watched you on the debate. I don't think anybody knows you've dropped out of the contest, Eric. They didn't know you were in it because when they would show you, you were trying to sell the line, pass the torch, pass the torch. JFK, he said, pass the torch. And you would look at Joe Biden, that old relic, that dinosaur. It's, I'm here. I'm a regular guy who's earned $15 million in the last couple of years. Look, the pass the torch thing didn't work. It looks like you have to pass the torch. What really was pathetic, Eric, was talking about changing your baby's diapers. And I changed my baby's diapers. What father hasn't? Most daddies, I hate to upset the apple cart on some of the world's notion that all men are male chauvinistic pigs and they pay no attention to they love their children. They take care of them when they're babies. They change their diapers. Errol Flynn changed his baby's diapers. I changed my baby's diapers. Listen, Eric, it is not a big deal changing your baby's diapers, but I suspect your baby, you change his diapers a lot. Because like his daddy, he's full of shit. I just hope you're using cloth diapers for the environment and not Pampers. Like white trash, you let their shitty Pampers just dot the landscape. Maybe white trash doesn't care about the environment. Big Daddy here saying, heads up, comment, subscribe, because Big Daddy knows.